Hello everyone, it's Mark here, and you're here today to learn the chords contained within the key of A major. And today you're going to be learning some open chords and also some full bar chords and half bar chords, okay? Obviously the half bar chords are going to be slightly easier, and the full bar chords you're going to have to really press down a little bit harder, okay? So get the half bars done first. So any songs that you're learning that start off with an A major chord, you should find a lot of these chords in there, so hopefully this will help you out. Okay, so just firstly I'm just going to talk you through the chords that are contained in the key of A major. So we've got an A major, obviously, and then we've got a B minor, C sharp minor, D major, E major, F sharp minor, and a G sharp diminished, and then back to A major again. So the order was major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished. And in any major key, it always follows that order, okay? If you're in a major key, it's, if you're in A major, it's going to be A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, back to A again, okay? It's always going to follow the major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished. Just for a little bit of theory for you guys. Okay, let's talk you through the chords. Okay, so the A major, or what I like to call the staircase chord, it's really simple. What we've got is 3 fingers on the third finger is on the second string on the 2nd fret. Should get that note. And your second finger is just above it on the 3rd string on the 2nd fret. So you should get those 2 notes played together. And then your first finger is on the 4th string on the 2nd fret, so just above that. So this is why I call it the staircase, because they're one on top of the other. So these are the 3 notes that you're playing. So 4th string, 3rd string and 2nd string. And then you should have the 1st string as well open, and the 5th string as well open. Now the 6th string we don't actually want to play. Now as a little tip for you, if you want to put your thumb over the top of the guitar, and it then mutes that string out. Then even if you're strumming, you don't accidentally hit that string. Even if you do hit the string, it won't ring out, which is good. Okay, so that's A major. And then we've got the first bar chord of the key of A major, which is a B minor. And we put our first finger flat across the 5 strings, strings 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then with the same finger, with your first finger, you mute out the bottom string with the tip of your first finger. And we're putting our second finger here on the 2nd string 3rd fret, and our 3rd finger here on the 4th string 4th fret, and our little finger here on the 3rd string 4th fret. And we strum down the strings, use your thumb. But we should get all 5 strings ringing out nice and clearly. If you don't, and you've got fingers leaning back like that, it normally means that your thumb is too high up. When we're doing bar chords, you kind of want your thumb in the middle or towards the bottom of the neck, which gives you maximum grip. Okay, so that's a B minor. Now, if you're still having difficulty with that, there is a slightly easier version. You leave your fingers 2, 3 and 4 where they are, and you just take your first finger off and put it onto the 1st string on the 2nd fret. So you're removing that bar, so don't then play the 5th string or the 6th string, okay? So then that turns it into a 4-string chord. Alright, now the next chord in A major is a C sharp minor. So that's exactly the same as a B minor that we just did, but you move it up 2 frets. So that was B minor. That's the bar chord, the full bar chord version. Move it up 2 frets. Everything else moves up. So it should sound just a little bit higher. And again, the easy version is if you just put your first finger down to the 1st string. So that's the same thing. Next chord in A major is a D major. Okay, that's this one. Nice and happy sounding, this one. It's a major sound, D major. And the way we achieve that one is by putting your first finger on the 3rd string 2nd fret, second finger on the 1st string 2nd fret, and your third finger on the second string, 3rd fret. Okay. Now watch out for this one. Sometimes your third finger leans back and it touches that 1st string, which is not what you want. You want that nice and clear. So that's D. And then the next chord in A major is an E major. It's a very full sounding chord. This is our first chord actually in A major with all 6 strings. Okay, so this one is your first finger on the 3rd string, 1st fret, second finger on the 5th string, 2nd fret, and the 3rd finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret, just underneath your 2nd finger. And then you want to strum all the strings. It's got a nice full sounding. Very nice. Right, okay, and then moving on to the next chord, which is an F sharp minor. And again, we're onto a bar here. And you put your first finger down on the 2nd fret over all the strings, 2nd fret. It should sound like that. And again, remember when you're barring, your thumb should be in the middle of the back of the neck and pressing quite tightly. And it should sound like that. And then we put our 3rd finger on the 5th string, 4th fret, and our little finger on the 4th string on the 4th fret. And be careful here with your little finger not leaning back and muting out your 3rd string. It should all be nice and clear, okay? And again, there's the easier version where you can play an F sharp minor with just 4 strings. You don't get that nice bassy tone there, but it still sounds like an F sharp minor, so you're okay. Now all this is your first finger still needs to bar. It bars top 3 strings, that's still on the 2nd fret, 1st, 2nd, 3rd string, and then your 3rd finger is on the 4th string on the 4th fret. And make sure you don't hit the bottom 2 strings. Okay, so that's F sharp minor, the full bar and half bar. And then we've got a G sharp diminished chord. In any major key, there's always the 7th chord. In this case, the 7th chord is a G sharp. The end chord is normally the kind of notes that don't sound very nice together at the end. All right. You probably won't see this chord, basically, is what I'm saying in many songs, but I'm going to show you anyway. It sounds really weird as well. Not very nice. What they call a tritone chord. Okay, so this one uses all 4 fingers. It's got a bit of a bar in there at the same time. So yeah, it's good fun. Okay, so your 2nd finger is here on the bottom string on the 4th fret. Your 3rd finger is on the 3rd string on the 4th fret. Your little finger is on the 5th string on the 5th fret, and your 1st finger bars the 4th string and across the 3rd string and also onto the 2nd string on the 3rd fret. So you should get that sound, okay? Doesn't sound very nice, does it? But it's alright, it's just a chord that you need to learn. It's all good. Okay guys, so that is, or they are all the chords contained within, the major and minor chords contained within the A major scale. Hopefully you learned something from that, and don't forget to subscribe to me on YouTube, and also you can leave me comments on my website, which is www.randlesonguitar.co.uk, and also you can follow me on Facebook and just type in Mark Randleson Guitar Tuition on Facebook and you should be able to find me there. I'll see you soon guys, mark out for now.